Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success while others struggle? What if there were hidden laws governing our universe that, once understood, could help you create the life you've always dreamed of? In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of universal laws and dive into a powerful system for harnessing their potential, the Master Key System. The laws of the universe are fundamental principles that govern how energy and matter interact in our world. These laws are always at work, whether we're aware of them or not. By understanding and working with these laws, we can shape our experiences and outcomes in profound ways. Let's start by looking at what exactly we mean by the laws of the universe. These are not man-made rules or legal statutes, but rather underlying principles that describe how the universe operates. They're similar to physical laws like gravity, always present and influencing everything around us. The key difference is that universal laws deal with the unseen energies and forces that shape our reality on a deeper level. Why does understanding these laws matter in our everyday lives? It's simple. When we align ourselves with these principles, we can create more of what we want and less of what we don't want. It's like learning to swim with the current instead of against it. By working in harmony with these laws, we can tap into powerful forces that can help us achieve our goals and live more fulfilling lives. Now let's explore one of the most well-known universal laws, the law of attraction. This principle states that our thoughts and feelings have a magnetic quality, drawing experiences and circumstances that match their frequency. In other words, what we focus on tends to grow and expand in our lives. The law of attraction doesn't mean that simply thinking about something will make it appear magically. Instead, it suggests that our dominant thoughts and emotions create an energy field around us that influences what we notice, what opportunities we're open to, and how we interact with the world. By consciously directing our thoughts and feelings towards what we want to create, we can start to shift our experiences in positive ways. To apply this law in your life, start by becoming more aware of your habitual thought patterns. Notice where your mind tends to dwell. Is it on worries and problems, or on possibilities and solutions? Then, practice intentionally focusing on what you want to create or experience. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a mindset of growth and opportunity. Moving on to another fundamental principle, let's discuss the law of vibration. This law states that everything in the universe is in constant motion, vibrating at different frequencies. This applies not just to physical matter, but also to our thoughts, emotions, and overall state of being. Understanding the law of vibration can help us become more conscious of the energy we're putting out into the world. Our personal vibration is like a signal we're constantly broadcasting, attracting experiences and people that resonate at a similar frequency. By raising our vibration, that is, cultivating more positive, high-energy states, we can naturally attract more positive experiences into our lives. There are many ways to raise your personal vibration. Regular practices like meditation, gratitude, and engaging in activities that bring you joy can all help elevate your energy. Physical exercise, spending time in nature, and surrounding yourself with uplifting people and environments can also make a significant difference. The key is to consistently choose thoughts, actions, and experiences that make you feel good and aligned with your highest self. Next, let's explore the law of cause and effect. This principle, also known as the law of karma in some traditions, states that every action produces a corresponding reaction. In simpler terms, what we put out into the world comes back to us in some form. This law reminds us of the power and responsibility we have in shaping our lives. Every choice we make, every action we take, sets in motion a chain of events that will eventually circle back to us. This doesn't mean that every negative thought will immediately manifest as a negative experience, but rather that the overall pattern of our thoughts and actions creates the general conditions of our lives. Taking responsibility for our lives through the lens of cause and effect means recognizing that we have the power to change our circumstances by changing our actions and reactions. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstance, we can start to see ourselves as active creators of our experiences. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering, opening up new possibilities for growth and positive change. The law of correspondence is another fascinating principle that can offer profound insights into our lives. Often summarized as above, so below, as within, so without. This law suggests that there's a direct relationship between our inner world and our outer experiences. In practical terms, this means that the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions we cultivate internally are reflected in our external reality. If we harbor thoughts of lack and limitation, we're likely to see evidence of scarcity in our lives. Conversely, if we nurture an inner sense of abundance and possibility, we're more likely to notice and create abundance in our outer world. This law invites us to pay close attention to our inner landscape. What beliefs do you hold about yourself and the world? What stories do you tell yourself about what's possible or impossible? By working on our inner world, addressing limiting beliefs, healing emotional wounds, and cultivating positive self-talk, we can start to see positive shifts in our external circumstances. The law of oneness is a principle that speaks to the interconnected nature of all things in the universe. This law suggests that despite appearances of separation, everything in existence is part of a unified whole. It's a concept found in many spiritual and philosophical traditions, and it's gaining support from fields like quantum physics. Understanding the law of oneness can lead to a profound shift in how we view ourselves and our relationship to the world around us. Instead of seeing ourselves as isolated individuals struggling against a separate world, we can begin to recognize our deep connection to all of life. This shift from separation to unity consciousness can have far-reaching effects on how we treat ourselves, others, and our environment. Practically applying the law of oneness might involve cultivating compassion and empathy, recognizing that others' experiences are not separate from our own. It can also lead to a greater sense of responsibility for our actions, understanding that what we do affects the whole. This principle can inspire us to seek win-win solutions in our interactions, knowing that what benefits others ultimately benefits us as well. Now that we've explored some of the key universal laws, let's turn our attention to a powerful system for working with these principles, the Master Key System. Developed in the early 20th century by Charles F. Haanel, the Master Key System is a comprehensive approach to understanding and applying universal laws in our lives. The Master Key System is based on the idea that there's a master key to success and fulfillment, and that key is our ability to control our thoughts and mental states. Haanel believed that by mastering our inner world, we could unlock our full potential and create the life we desire. At its core, the Master Key System teaches that our thoughts are creative forces. By learning to direct our thoughts intentionally, we can begin to shape our reality in powerful ways. The system provides a structured approach to developing mental discipline, cultivating positive thought patterns, and aligning ourselves with universal laws. One of the key principles of the Master Key System is the power of concentration. Haanel believed that focused thought was the key to tapping into universal energy and manifesting our desires. The system includes exercises for developing concentration and mental clarity, helping practitioners to harness the power of their minds more effectively. Another important aspect of the Master Key System is its emphasis on visualization. Haanel taught that clear, vivid mental images have the power to shape our subconscious mind and, by extension, our external reality. The system includes techniques for creating and maintaining strong mental images of desired outcomes, effectively programming the subconscious to work towards these goals. The Master Key System also places great importance on the role of belief in shaping our reality. Haanel argued that our beliefs act as filters through which we perceive and interact with the world. By consciously examining and adjusting our beliefs, we can open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences. Let's explore some practical techniques from the Master Key System that you can start using in your own life. One of the most powerful practices is visualization. This involves creating clear, detailed mental images of what you want to achieve or experience. The key is to engage all your senses in this process, making the visualization as vivid and real as possible. To practice visualization, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax. Then, imagine your desired outcome in as much detail as possible. If your goal is a new job, for example, visualize yourself in the new office, interacting with colleagues, feeling confident and successful. Engage your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, and even smell in this scenario? Practice this visualization regularly, ideally daily, to reinforce the image in your subconscious mind. Affirmations are another powerful tool recommended in the Master Key system. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, helping to reprogram your subconscious mind with new, empowering beliefs. The key to effective affirmations is to phrase them in the present tense, as if what you desire is already true. For example, instead of saying, "I will be confident," you might affirm, "I am confident and capable in all situations." Repeat your chosen affirmations regularly, ideally multiple times a day. It can be helpful to say them out loud and with feeling, really allowing yourself to experience the truth of these statements. Meditation is also a crucial practice in the Master Key system. Regular meditation helps to quiet the constant chatter of the mind, allowing you to access deeper levels of consciousness. This can help you become more aware of your thoughts and beliefs, making it easier to change those that don't serve you. To start a meditation practice, begin with just a few minutes each day. Find a comfortable position and focus on your breath. When thoughts arise, simply notice them without judgment and gently return your attention to your breath. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration of your meditation sessions. Integrating these universal laws and practices from the Master Key system into your daily life doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with small steps and build consistency over time. You might begin by setting aside a few minutes each morning for visualization or affirmations, or you could practice mindfulness throughout your day, becoming more aware of your thoughts and consciously choosing more positive ones. Creating new habits and thought patterns takes time and patience. Be gentle with yourself as you make these changes. Remember, every small step in the right direction counts. Over time, these small changes can lead to significant shifts in your life experience. It's natural to face challenges and doubts when working with universal laws and systems like the Master Key. One common obstacle is impatience, wanting to see immediate results. Remember that while some changes may happen quickly, others take time to manifest. Trust in the process and stay consistent with your practices. Another challenge is dealing with skepticism, either from yourself or others. It's okay to have doubts, but don't let them stop you from exploring these concepts. Approach them with an open mind and see for yourself what works for you. You don't have to believe in something 100% to start experimenting with it. Staying motivated can also be challenging, especially when faced with setbacks or when progress seems slow. One strategy is to keep a journal of your experiences and insights. This can help you notice the subtle changes and growth that you might otherwise miss. Connecting with others who are on a similar path can also provide support and inspiration. While personal experiences are powerful, it's also worth noting that many aspects of universal laws are gaining support from scientific research. For example, studies in the field of positive psychology have shown the benefits of practices like gratitude and visualization on mental health and overall well-being. Quantum physics, in particular, offers some intriguing parallels to universal laws. The observer effect in quantum mechanics, which suggests that the act of observation affects the observed reality, resonates with the idea that our consciousness influences our experience of reality. While it's important not to overstate these connections, the growing body of research in these areas offers interesting food for thought. As we work with universal laws and systems like the Master Key, it's important to consider the ethical implications of our actions. Using these principles responsibly means considering the impact of our desires and actions on others and the world around us. It's about seeking outcomes that benefit not just ourselves but the greater good. The importance of intention and integrity cannot be overstated. Our true motives and the alignment of our actions with our values play a crucial role in how these principles manifest in our lives. It's not just about getting what we want, but about becoming the best version of ourselves and contributing positively to the world. In conclusion, the laws of the universe and systems like the Master Key offer powerful tools for personal growth and transformation. By understanding and aligning ourselves with these principles, we can tap into the creative power of our minds and the underlying energies of the universe. We've explored key concepts like the law of attraction, the law of vibration, and the law of cause and effect. We've looked at practical techniques from the Master Key system, including visualization, affirmations, and meditation. Remember, the power to shape your life experience lies within you, in your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. As you move forward, I encourage you to explore these concepts further. Experiment with the techniques we've discussed and see how they work for you. Remember that personal growth is an ongoing process, so be patient and kind with yourself as you learn and grow. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of universal laws and the Master Key system. I hope you found this information valuable and inspiring. If you have any thoughts or experiences you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. And if you're interested in learning more, there are many great books and resources available on these topics. Here's to your continued growth and success.